Gbagada SC took on Emmydinho in a clash between 4th and 7th place in the Creative Championships. The Blue Eagles were looking to build up some consistency which had been missing in the first half of the season, and the message was pretty much clear from coach Olajide to his boys. They flew out of the blocks from the get-go, as the pair of the fullbacks looked to hurt the opponents against the run of play. Taking the initiative was not to be a problem, and soon they would earn an early reward as the referee pointed to the spot. Balogun would step up, and the midfielder would calmly slot beyond the goalkeeper to give Gbagada an early lead, as it took them just 6 minutes to open their account in this fixture. It was an indication of how long the game was to be for Emmydinho, who were seeking to hold themselves at least into double digits for points. The visitors were not allowed to leave it down, as Gbagada kept on having a serious go at them, creating chances time and again. Despite the fact that there had been some mild rotation in the squad, Gbagada were looking deadly every time they got on the ball, with the attacking trident making sure that they suffered them long. However, Emmydinho had few and far chances, and they would be looking to take them against the run of players they sought to hurt their opponents. However, it wouldn't work too much, with Gbagada creating chances and finding spaces in behind the defenders. Emmydinho's lack of discipline defensively was going to come back to haunt them, and soon they'd be asking themselves many more questions when Gbagada doubled the advantage, with the first half almost finishing. However, with the game getting into a tense situation, Emmydinho would look to take advantage of Gbagada's subtle volatility, as they cannot shot with spaces in front of them, as Gbagada kept defending in 2 different blocks. Coach's instructions seem to play an important role in this game, with both teams looking to make the best of the tactical battle. Emmydinho would keep on creating chances as Gbagada left spaces in between the midfield and the defence, and it would be strong goalkeeping that would keep them at bay. Soon it was Emmydinho making the mistakes, and after a turnover at the edge of the box, Balogun would double his advantage as he made it 2-0. It was his first brace in the competition, and it was a beautiful way for him to achieve it, with Emmydinho's poor defending having a heavy price. The 2-0 advantage would seem to be a good platform as they went into the break, as Gbagada sought to build on it, with the first half edging towards the close. Emmydinho was still the ball in the middle of the park as they sought to quickly make it 2-1, with the turnover almost proving costly as goalkeeper Ramon gathered his lines. However, it was Gbagada who would almost go 3-0 up straight down the other end. After a failed corner clearance, they would have to rely on the goalkeeper clearing his lines and gathering the ball, as Emmydinho would go 2-0 down at the break. It was respite, but it was not a fair reflection of what had been pure dominance on Gbagada in the first half. The second half would be much the same as the first, with Emmydinho looking to get an opportunity. However, they wouldn't catch a break, and Gbagada would continue to torment their rivals, especially with the burning pace of the wingers out wide, with Semi Ufagbai himself particularly proving a thorn in their flesh. Gbagada would create the opportunities, and soon Balogun would complete his hattrick, his first of the Creative Championships, in what was an unlikely fashion. However, it would come after opportunities had gone a-begging, and once again, it would be Emmydinho turning over possession in the middle of the field, and once beating twice shy did not apply, as Balogun would calmly slot the ball into the back of the net beyond the goalkeeper to make it 3-0. He claimed the match ball, and of course the man of the match honours with that goal, as it was his first hat-trick of the Creative Championships. The goalkeeping could have been better, however, there was absolutely nothing the defenders could do once they had turned the ball over in their own area. Emmydinho would continue to create the opportunities as they sought to make it 3-1. However, Gbagada were determined to keep a clean sheet, and it was the kind of performance that deserved one, with goalkeeper Ramon once again proving why he was one to watch out for. Not even a Cristiano Ronaldo stunt would stop him from keeping that clean sheet. Gbagada would pass their way to the end of the game. However, they would almost make it 4-0, but they wouldn't, with Emmydinho looking to save what was left of pride. The game would end 3-0, and Gbagada would lay down the gauntlet for the rest of their rivals as they continued in 2021.